Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Alrighty, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on WLBT Plus First Alert Weather Edition. I'm meteorologist Chase Franks, and we're going to dive into all the details about your local forecast and what we are going to be expecting, because there's quite a bit to honestly talk about. So we'll dive right into it. Honestly, a beautiful start. Chef's kiss to Mother Nature this morning, because, man, it is beautiful out there. Beautiful blue skies hanging around for much of the area, especially down in Macomb. Hard to beat that view down there. And then areas here into the metro and across much of central Mississippi. Looking good. It's still partly cloudy. Not feeling all that bad either. Let me pull up the temperatures to show you exactly what it kind of feels like outside, because we are going to be seeing a big warm up. Highs will be reaching well into the low to mid 80s for the day today. So we did have some pretty foggy conditions, but thankfully a lot of that fog has continued to really dissipate, and we'll see another warm, moist day. So again, temperatures right now already in the low 70s, upper 60s for some. So a big change there is that we're going to be warming up a little bit more in comparison to where we were just a couple of days ago. And in comparison to this weekend, we're going to be seeing a really big warm up. So highs right now are into the 70s, or highs will be into the low to mid 80s, but highs into this weekend will just stay into the 70s. So that's where we will see the biggest change in going forward. Our first alert radar looking nice and calm right now. I expect this to stay this way for quite some time. Again, our best chance of rainfall isn't until this afternoon and into the evening commute time. So this is our best chance of rainfall. Again, we're not really seeing all that much. A couple little isolated cells here popping up here and there. It's very much a boiling pot scenario. We're mainly just going to be looking at those scattered showers and storms. Some of the ones that do pop up could become fairly strong. We are under a marginal risk for strong to severe storms into the day today. But to be honest with you, our best chance of rainfall for this week will look to be into Friday. Again, we will see that stall boundary make its way off to the north. And when it does push off to the north a little bit, we'll actually see a better chance to see better coverage here in central Mississippi. And the 5 o'clock hour showing you some showers and storms. They'll linger into the overnight hours as well. And if you notice, it started to spin a little bit. A surface low will actually form, which is a cool little weather phenomenon that we'll be talking about throughout the day today and really into the day tomorrow, because that will continue to bring us cooler and drier air into the forecast area. So that's why we see our highs in the 70s, but also we see a very unsettled forecast with chances of rainfall. But actually, I'm going to stop this graphic from moving so fast. If you look off to the east, you see a lot of rainfall expected for much of the Florida area, back into the Carolinas and Georgia and into areas of Alabama. But for us here, not necessarily talking about a lot of rainfall. About half an inch for the majority of central Mississippi, up to 2 inches for some in some of those isolated areas that do see a lot of rainfall. So flash flooding could become a concern with the amount of rainfall that we have seen. But the reason for that surface low spinning, if you kind of think of it as, a spinning motion, it kind of is going to be driving up all the moisture in from the Gulf, and an unsettled look ahead, we could easily see some isolated showers and storms be more widespread further off to the east of us rather than right on top of us. We're going to be on the back end of that surface low, so that will bring us cooler air, but still isolated chances of rainfall are possible. Another thing I kind of want to talk about is the Mississippi Mud Monsters. First game is tonight versus the Florence Y'alls. First pitch is at 6:30. Isolated storms will be possible, but temperatures will start off into the 80s around first pitch. And I'll show you a graphic that has the seventh inning stretch, because we'll see temperatures drop down low to mid 70s. It'll feel good towards the evening hours tonight. If you do have any plans to head on out there, it's going to be a good time. Go out and support your local teams as it's their first game of the season. It would be pretty cool to see what kind of talent they got as well. I know there's a lot of Mississippi State folks that are going to be playing on this team. Same thing as Ole Miss and Southern Miss kids. So it'll be good to see seventh inning around the low to mid 70s, and it will be a good night for some baseball as long as those storms can stay away. But that's all I really got for you. I'll pull up a weekend forecast for you real quick, just so that you can kind of see what we're going to be tracking into this weekend, because we talked about that surface low spinning, and that's going to be bringing us cooler weather as well. So highs into the low to mid 70s for Saturday and Sunday. I would not be surprised if Saturday some of us didn't even make it out of the 60s, just with how this surface low is going to be. So I want you to be aware we will be tracking some chances of rainfall here into the next little bit. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me on Facebook. You can reach out to me at any point, at any time, and I will be happy to answer them as quickly as I possibly could. But make sure you go outside, have a good time today, and you be safe. If you are heading to that baseball game, enjoy it for me. I mean, that's a little close to my bedtime, so I don't think I'll be making it tonight, but I will be out there to support that team here in the next little bit. I feel like you got to go out there and show some love for some good baseball here in the Jackson Metro. But have a great rest of your day today. That's all I got for you. Again, we'll have more details about that rainfall that you can be expecting here in the next couple of days. So we'll have more details live and online throughout the day today. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out to your favorite meteorologist, whether that's me or someone else on the team. They'll be happy to answer any questions at any time. But that's all I got for you. Have a great rest of your day today, and we'll talk to you again later.